Hi. When it doesn't feel like there's any evidence that things can be good and can work out, and you're desperate to find some proof that you can have this thought and believe in this thought, it's all working out. I was talking with somebody today about this, and it inspired me to give this message to everybody, that the very nature of faith itself is supposed to connect with something spiritual in us, and something beyond what our eyes can see, beyond what our senses can experience or are experiencing in the moment. Faith, it means we're believing in something that we don't have concrete proof of yet. But when we do, like anything, like when you were a kid and you were excited about Christmas or some holiday or your birthday or something, if that was exciting for you, there was this idea that it was going to work out, that it was going to go good, even if it didn't. But there's still this feeling in your system of excitement, and kind of like, that's the one day, where you're going to get some relief, or you're going to get some presents, or you're going to get something that's good's going to happen. What I'm trying to say here is there's a translation of that into your body that feels really good, and you don't have the proof yet. So that excitement of something we don't know yet, it's the same sort of feeling as faith. It's the same sort of feeling as, I know it's going to be all right. This is a state of being that levels us into a different section of let's say the video game of life, and it levels you up into a new arena where you have new things to play with and new things to wear. There's a little pack of dogs over there, and that faith, we can see that feeling as evidence. So let the feeling be evidence enough when there really isn't any other evidence. Things are shit's going down all around you. Use that feeling for just a few seconds at a time, not so long that the resistance and oppositional thinking comes in that says, no, that's not possible, but just long enough, like 1 or 2 seconds, just enough for one breath in and one breath out, say, to lean into everything's working out, and you feel that for just a second, and then it fades, right? That's completely fine that it fades, because every time we connect into that knowing, it adds up. It's accumulative. It adds up, and then it can be like, a minute, and then then you'll do something with that feeling. You'll come out of that and you'll decide to eat something that you really want and that is healthy. So faith also, number one, it is evidence in and of itself that things are going to work out. The good feeling is evidence. The good feeling is the evidence. Number two, you can do it in literally standing on the street corner. Number two, you can lean into faith when you just get a glimpse of it, and then kind of lean into that for just 1 or 2 seconds. You can do this for this practice can be really short, 2 seconds, several times a day. And then number three is, I don't know what the fuck number 3 is, because I got totally distracted by the church bell. Oh, and then action. That state of faith is going to pull you into a new space for even a short amount of time. And it's like a ride, right? It's like you go whoosh, whoosh, and you get a ride into a whole new land for just a minute. It puts you on a different reality of how you feel about yourself in the world. And that is a leveling up, because that means that your later feels safer. Your later, meaning your future, your later than now feels right now safer and more secure. And that's going to give your body right now the relief you need to take some action, maybe not. You don't necessarily need to take the action, but something that'll give you more security in your situation just by a feeling. And then you have fulfilled the prophecy. You have fulfilled it is all working out, because then for that moment it actually is. It actually is. Okay, ciao for now.